Welcome to the Famous People channel. In this video we will mention a character that is Emperor Qianlong, also known as King Qianlong. Maybe you don't know, Qianlong's real name was Qing Gaozong, and since he ascended the throne, he took the reign name Qianlong, so people called him Qianlong Emperor. He was born on September 25, 1711, and died on February 7, year 1799. He is known as the emperor with the longest lifespan in Chinese history. Qianlong's reign lasted up to 60 years, and at the same time, Qianlong was also a notorious playboy emperor in Chinese history. During the Qianlong period, China's territory was maximally expanded, about 14 million square kilometers, compared to the current 9,600,000 square kilometers, according to Wikipedia. This emperor also often went on expeditions and recruited many concubines and mandarins, including both good and bad mandarins, typically the corrupt mandarin He Shen. It can be said that Emperor Qianlong's life story is not only famous in history books but also inspired cinema. Being loved by his grandfather Kangxi since childhood, and cared for by his grandfather's two concubines, Qianlong was influenced a lot by Emperor Kangxi, especially in the way he ruled the country. During the Qianlong emperor's time, China's economy, society and politics were at their most prosperous period of the Qing dynasty. Just like his grandfather, Qianlong often goes on trips, but the main purpose of his actions focuses on enjoyment, while recruiting talented people or understanding people's lives is only secondary. During his travels, King Qianlong also recruited many beauties to serve him in the palace. For that reason, Emperor Qianlong is also known as the most generous and amorous king in China. He had about 40 concubines, not including those who were ordained. Being intelligent since childhood and eager to learn, Emperor Qianlong paid great attention to developing national culture. He is a king who made many contributions to ancient Chinese literature. It was Qianlong who organized the compilation of the most voluminous book in Chinese history titled The Complete Book of Four Archives. This is the largest encyclopedia in Chinese feudal history. It was assigned by Emperor Qianlong of the Qing dynasty to 361 scholars, headed by Quan Kai and Hong Lu Tai, to compile between 1773 and 1782. With four major parts: Qin, Su, Tu, Tap. Tuko. The complete book has gathered over 10,000 manuscripts from the collections of Chinese feudal dynasties, including 3,000 manuscripts burned for suspected anti-Qing ideology, in all fields of natural science, science and technology, social studies, history, philosophy and literature and arts. In total, this book series has 79,000 parts in 36,381 volumes, 2,300,000 pages and about 800 million words. In order to preserve the treasury of cultural classics produced by the emperor, Nu Fi, the court convened more than 3,800 writers and scholars from across the country to gather in the citadel. Work for 10 years, edit and copy into 7 copies, in Kai, Chan Fuang, font, along with the original into 8 copies, then locked up and stored carefully, making it difficult for people to see. In terms of entertainment, Qianlong hardly has any competitors in Chinese history. Not only did he regularly organize banquets in the palace, he also went outside the Forbidden City to find fun. The year he celebrated his 60th birthday, Qianlong called mandarins and foreign envoys to organize a grand banquet. The entire palace is decorated with lanterns and flowers, and singing is held on the side of the road day and night. When Qianlong was 80 years old, he held a banquet for more than 6,000 people and spent up to 10 million taels of silver. What made King Qianlong's reputation was his great emotional need when he had more than 40 concubines. Every evening after dinner, King Qianlong would decide which concubine would serve him. He chooses the beauty to sleep with by drawing cards. The names of the beauties are written on this card called good cards. After that, the eunuch held the card corresponding to the beautiful woman's name and asked them to clean themselves. Next, the eunuch wrapped a blanket around the beautiful woman or a loose shirt to carry the concubine into the king's palace. Normally, beautiful women have to get under the blanket from the king's feet to mean being blessed by the king. The eunuch will stand outside and wait, and after a certain amount of time will shout, "It's time." If King Qianlong remained silent, the eunuch continued to wait. When the king gave the signal, the beautiful woman was carried out of the king's room and into her own room. Although King Qianlong had many beautiful women and was famous for his love, he knew how to arrange his harem. Therefore, although the number of concubines was very large, there was never any competition to receive the king's favor like other dynasties. King Qianlong also had a very moderate lifestyle with 4 don'ts including, don't talk when eating, don't talk when lying down, don't get drunk when drinking, don't indulge in beauty. He often gets up early at 5 a.m. to exercise, practice breathing, and during meals he often chooses tofu as the main dish. Although Qianlong is the most playful emperor in China, we cannot deny that Qianlong is still a good emperor with many achievements during his reign, right? This is the end of our video. If you like this video, please give it a like and leave a comment to motivate us to make the next video.